Once you taste the sweet honey, you want more of that. It's difficult to always perform well, to always go on the court and win and hit great shots. It takes a lot of time and a long learning process. I think people have this love-hate relationship with tennis. I also feel like that. I don't have superstitions because I think sometimes they work against you because, if something happens to disturb them, you feel nervous. People only see 2 hours of a tennis match where you're fighting and running and sometimes getting upset. There's a lot more than those 2 hours. Going out there and playing is actually the easy part. I let my racket do the talking. Once you step on the court, you see the crowd, you see the final, you see I'm here playing another Wimbledon final. I don't know a lot of people who achieve what they have really dreamed of as a little girl. When a kid comes next to you, and she's like, "Ooh, one day I want to be like you." You're like, "Wow, that's so nice to hear." It is a time for women's tennis to return to the light, as it were, and be on a par with men's tennis, which is at a very high level. The problem we have in the WTA circuit is that the girls do not have a good relationship because we play against each other, and it's a sport. I'm happy that once again I see myself winning a Grand Slam, something that is so hard to do. I adapt more to the match for the second set. All I want is to win matches, and the ranking sooner or later will come. I try to focus on more winning matches here and try to go forward rather than the ranking because as the first step, to win matches, getting far in tournament, and we see after. When you're tired, you say, "Hey, I need to rest from tennis or something." Sometimes when you go into the match, you want it so badly. I think sometimes is tricky. It makes you a little bit, like, tense and nervous. You can have a couple of games where you play bad or very good. I think I'm a type of player that days before I know how I feel, if I'm playing good, if I'm playing bad. This is not like lottery here. It's so rewarding to succeed in what you like to do that you don't really think about what you have to give up. I grew up, and my body was not like a Spanish player. I was tall. I had a powerful game, my arms were long, so I'm like, no, you can't play like Spanish players. I go for my shots with no regrets, even if I play to the fence. There's no room for being disappointed or for excuses. "Oh, I had 4 match points." I've said before that when you win, people think it's so easy, but it's not so easy to handle it, and probably I expect myself to always play so good. After you win, people expect you to always play so good. When that doesn't happen, it's hard to deal with. I love to play, and I love what it brings to me. It's such a healthy life, and to me, it means everything. I learned that if you want something, you've got to really go for it, try to put the nerves aside. When you win, everything is so beautiful, and when you don't, it's not, so everything is darker.
GARBINEmuguruza Blanco, born 8 October 1993, was born in Caracas, Venezuela, to her Venezuelan mother, Scarlett Blanco, and her Basque father José Antonio Muguruza,
who hails from Azkoitia in Gipuzkoa, Basque Country. She has two elder brothers named Asier and Igor, also ex-professional tennis players, and has dual Spanish-Venezuelan citizenship. Muguruza began playing tennis at the age of 3 in the tennis courts of Mampote, in Garenas outside Caracas, already showing great talent and skills. After moving to Spain with her family when she was 6 years old, looking for better hopes in her tennis career, Muguruza began training at the Bruguera Tennis Academy in Barcelona, as well as her brothers, all looking for the same dream on becoming professional tennis players. Garbiñe Muguruza is a Spanish-Venezuelan professional tennis player. She has represented Spain in 2 Olympic Games, Rio 2016 and Tokyo 2020, as well as Fed Cup from 2015. She has a career-high singles ranking of world number 1 in the world by the Women's Tennis Association (WTA) and a career-high doubles ranking of world No. 10. She has won 2 Grand Slam singles titles, at the 2016 French Open and the 2017 Wimbledon Championships, and the 2021 WTA Finals. She won 10 WTA Tour titles and finished runner-up at the 2015 Wimbledon Championships and the 2020 Australian Open. With powerful ground strokes and an aggressive style of play, Muguruza came to prominence at the Miami Open in 2012 by reaching the 4th round, defeating 2 top 10 players and making her breakthrough on the WTA Tour. In 2015, Muguruza reached her first major final at the Wimbledon Championships, where she lost to Serena Williams. She then won her maiden Premier-level crown by winning the 2015 China Open, and qualified for her first WTA Finals in singles, losing to Agnieszka Radwańska in the semi-finals. Muguruza has also been successful in doubles, winning 5 titles, finishing runner-up at the 2015 WTA Finals and reaching the 2014 French Open semi-finals, always partnering with Carla Suarez Navarro.